Now we talk about escaping from Kimura grip. Now, understand that Kimura does very good what it does, but as soon as it stops doing what it does, in a way, it becomes a sunk cost very, very quickly, and it becomes a liability for the top layer very, very quickly. So, what is the Kimura does well? So, the Kimura is very good at stopping me from going into hitchhiking escape. We're going to look at that later on, but it's very good at stopping me from rolling in that direction, because it can literally force my arm back. Well, what I would want to do is to throw my arm up north, right? So this is especially good, for example, from quarter juji, situations in which we're here, where there's no bottom leg, and now if you had like a normal top or bottom hand post, there's nothing preventing me from turning because there's no control on my chest. Now, when he has a full juji with a control leg on my chest, now this doesn't really do much because the bottom leg already controls with this back heel my chest, my rotational movement, at least a little bit. And the Kimura doesn't really allow him to post. So I can do any of the previous escapes and they're all going to work. So if I have a figure 4 and he has a Kimura, I can just start coming up and he has no post. If he has a Kimura, I can just start bridging and clearing the crossface because he has no post. If he has a Kimura and I have some finger grip, I can start coming in and then whatever, start coming in again, coming up, switching up again and coming up, or clearing again because he has no post. Okay, so understand that the Kimura is very, very good at preventing me from turning to force my arm south, but as a general rule, it's not a very good grip from a full juji with the bottom leg on my chest. It's just not a very good grip, unless there are situations in which it's worth getting a Kimura, but then you have to overwrap the leg. There are, if you want to go to Yoku Sankaku, it's a more advanced game that we're not going to look at right now, but it just involves switching to different positions. But as it is, a Kimura grip, when both legs are on top of my body, so top leg on a crossface, bottom leg on my chest, the Kimura grip is actually not very powerful, and you can just sit up, bridge, whatever the case might be.